Hello everyone, MaxiCheck MX808. It has no power. Holding the power button right here. Device doesn't power on.
Plugging the device to the charge.
Taking 0 amp. The customer said was using it fine, then leave it in the charger overnight. In the morning the device completely dead. So let's check it and see how we can fix this one. Yeah, so let's check the board and see what's going on. I don't see any liquid damage. The only thing the customer said is just leave it in the charger over the night, next day no power. So let's plug it to the charger and see what's doing. Let's plug it to the charger, to the USB number 1, and the USB number 1 is not active. It means it's not taking no charge at all. I don't see no amps over there. Yeah, these numbers here is for another device that's plugged to this one. So I'm gonna check in this fuse. We have 5 volt over there. Yeah, we have 5 volt or 4.5 basically, but that's normal. So yeah, the fuse is good. So this fuse right here, it's good. This one's good. There is a 0.1 ohm here resistor. It's good. So at the moment we can't check that much here. All we can do is just randomly check some coils. We check the diodes for short. Then we check the coils for short, because the coils never been the coil shouldn't be connected to the ground. What? Yeah, this coil is shorted 0.0 something. This one okay. This is coil as well. Yeah, there is a coils like this one's gray one, and there is another coil like that one, look like a capacitor. This one good. It's okay. This one okay. Yeah, there is a coil right here. It's good. This coil is tested shorted as well. Diodes. Yeah, so this coil here and this one here tested shorted. So let's check randomly. We check the capacitors. So we start with the medium to the big capacitor, not the small one. So we already find some components are shorted. Okay, this capacitor is short here Okay, this area there is a short. This capacitor, this short, is close to this coil, of course. No. No. So we are getting close to the where is the problem. .07. Could be that's the processor or the RAM power supply. Capacitor is good. The other one is a fuse. Okay. Alright, yeah, anyway, we'll find this coil, this capacitor is here. This capacitor or this coil, and we'll find couple capacitors right here. So we're going to inject the voltage in these capacitors right here. It's taking 2 amp. The only spot I see is here, around this chip. So the other spot is just a reflection of the shiny metal. So watch the chip. So it's getting warm now. And if I move, yeah, that chip here. So I think it's this chip. So I'm not 100% sure, but I can inject more than 1.5 volt because I don't know, and I'm not sure what that line voltage. We don't want to inject a lot of voltage in that line and causing more issues. So just want to play it safely. So I'm going to remove the chip and see if it's the pin number is right here, the pin number 1. So I removed the chip, the short remaining in the same spots. So this capacitor here and one of these capacitors. Yeah, I can see that short still over there. Same thing. But in the thermal camera, this spot was getting hot. So could be the other side of the board, maybe. So these 2 shorted capacitors. And So they go to this chip. Already remove this chip, the shirt remains in the same spots. So the other side, so from this capacitor they go to this holes like a bridge across the board, and it's go to this already check it, it's go to here. So from here let's go to this point. I think it's go to this point. So if we check the shirt, this one no, but this point yes, sure. But from this point there is no component. So what about if we inject, we're going to inject the voltage this side and see if any component getting hot or even getting warm. All right, yeah, so okay, let's check in this. So in this point, I scratch that little holes. So let's see if. All right, here is the shirt, and yeah, let's go to the. We're gonna inject the voltage. So power supply is about. Let's go like 1 volt something, and if we short the probes. And yeah. So let's try. So it's taking 1 amp. I don't see anything. I don't see anything, like barely I see something. No. Yeah, let's get a little bit to 2 volts something. All right. So look here. You see this spot? This one right here. And that's a capacitor. Yeah, that's a capacitor. Yeah, you can see a spot right there. Hopefully it's the capacitor. So it's look like it's one of these capacitors here. But mostly I think it's this one. Let's go to the amp meter. See which one it tested short. Yeah, this capacitor here. No, these capacitors, there is no short in this one, right? Yeah, this one here. No, this one as well. Oh, this one it tested short. Yeah. This one as well it tested short. Yeah, cool. There is a lot of capacitor tested short around the chip, but we already checked the chip is not shorted. So let's put some alcohol, and we are going to inject the same voltage. .4 volt. Trying to see anything. Yeah, I see the alcohol moving a little bit. Look like this capacitor is get dry quick. Yeah, that capacitor get dry quick. All right, let's see. Do we still have the short in these capacitors? Yeah, this capacitor, this is shorted. So 0.3, that's good. All right, so let's test it and hopefully it works. Fixing the power button. Yeah, when I was following the voltage from the charger port, the 5 volt, it's go all the way to this chip and it stopped over there. Alright, let's see, it's gonna turn on, hopefully. If the battery still has some charge, it's power on. It's powering on. Great. Very good, very good, very good. And let's plug it to the charge. Just waiting for it to finish boot. Then I'm gonna plug the touch screen and no touch screen works, I think. No. Touch screen is not plugged. Let's use a charger to see if it's charging. Take about 300 milliamp. They can see the charging symbol over there. Touch screen works. The color of the standby light, it's go red if I unplug it. I said charging. Alright, so this is all for this video. Thank you for watching.